What's up,
That
guys?
was a little weak.
Sorry.
She's
I
hungry.
really am hungry.
She's gonna be hangry here pretty soon.
I started talking with Stu about what I wanted to eat. That's not helping.
What's going on?
I don't know. So first, it's a new show. We got a new show.
It's a new year.
Hey.
Hey.
So let's bring it back in. Let's talk about ANX Gamecast. Let's talk about Pokemon Go show real quick. So a long time ago, we started ANX Gamecast, and somebody quit the show, and then we were pressing for content, so we decided to do a monthly episode about community days, and then like it turned into like a thing with Stephanie every month. So it's like, let's just rebrand and let's just redo everything. Let's put a little more thought into what we're doing, and let's start a new show called The Critical Catch-Up.
And we had so much information every month.
Yeah. Like I think when we first started this Pokemon Go podcast, I mean, they were putting out an update like worth talking about maybe once every like 2 months or something.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, then they start putting out shinies every week, and
It's constant now.
it's constant. So this is gonna be a bi-weekly show. So
Yay.
every other week, you'll get a new episode from us. And I don't know what else is there to say about this? I don't know.
Commitment.
Okay.
So we've been away for a while.
Oh yeah. Just generally speaking, we finally got 2 episodes out last week. But Stephanie, you don't have to, but if you want to say why you kind of been away for a while, you can. If not, we can move on.
Well, I was gone for basically all of last year.
Okay.
National Guard stuff, crazy things happening,
Yeah.
virus stuff.
Okay.
And so far, I've gotten to stay home.
Okay.
Yay.
So the more you stay home, the more podcasts we can do, right?
That's right.
All right. And we already talked about why you were gone.
Yeah. But basically, I had eye surgery, turned into a big old black eye. And then a couple of weeks after I had eye surgery, then I got told that I had skin cancer. And then I had to go in and have this procedure done. And so I've just been healing for a while. But I think we're all back to normal now. So
All right, so let's give a brief Pokemon introduction before we get into our normal show. Stephanie, I don't think these buttons work anymore, but
Oh.
we can hear it. I don't think y'all can hear it.
it said Stephanie.
I need to know what team you're on. I need to know your trainer level, and I need to know your favorite Pokemon.
Oh boy. Okay. Well, I am on Instinct.
Ooh.
Woo!
Okay.
And I'm still level 40.
Oh, that's even worse. Ooh.
And my favorite Pokemon
Okay.
is still Eevee.
Still Eevee.
It's still Eevee.
Okay. All right. Was she over there texting? What's she doing?
I don't know.
No, I'm good.
All right. Well, same. What you got?
Okay, I'm Valor.
Okay. Kinda. Your little logo is blue though. Why is it blue?
That's my favorite color.
No.
Okay, so I have a baby account that's
Hey, now the truth comes out.
Mystic or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mystic or whatever.
Yeah.
Right.
You give me crap about my team, but it's Mystic or whatever.
But
Yeah.
I'm Valor. Like my main account is Valor.
Okay.
I'm level 42.
Okay.
Like 42 or 40 as well.
40 also?
42.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Dang.
42. And my favorite Pokemon is probably Snorlax.
Why is that?
He's just so cute.
He's a pain in the game. They just use him to block a way that you're not supposed to go yet.
Like I think Eevee's like the cutest Pokemon, but I just love Snorlax.
Cutest?
Eevee?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Eevee's cute. Like I would love to get a little Eevee run around, like, you know, like it'd be so cute to have your own little Eevee.
Okay.
But I really love Snorlax.
All right. So as everybody can see on the screen, I'm level 42. 42 also. Yeah, Valor. I don't have like a side account. I don't have none of that. Just red all day. And my favorite Pokemon is Mewtwo.
Ooh.
Got to be Mewtwo.
First of all, let's just backtrack for a second.
Okay.
When I created the second account, we purposely picked another color. Remember, because we were like, this would be good if we want to. It was when we were taking over gyms.
I don't know what you're talking about. That sounds
Yes,
like
he
that
does.
sounds like
He
some
acts like-
collusion.
No,
Sound like some insider trading.
he acts like I'm Team Mystic for real. We had a whole strategy. So don't act like I don't have another account and I'm all the way valid.
I am. I mean,
and every time we go to fight, he's like, "Get your other account. Get your other account."
well,
I mean, I also have a baby account, but
You don't
it is
use that
also
no more.
Instinct. No, I mean, I haven't touched it in a while, so it's fine though. It's there.
It's there when needed.
all right, so y'all ready to get into round one? Get some Pokedex updates.
Just do it.
Round 1.
No graphics. Anyway, who wants to go first? Stephanie, you said you had.
I have new
You
Pokemon.
said you had some updates.
So I have caught 567 and seen 588.
567 and seen 588. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
My turn.
Gotten at least 5 or 6 new ones since the last time I was here.
Good job.
Which, considering the spawn rates at my house, that's pretty good.
Okay. That's what's up.
I have caught 600.
600 on the dot?
Uh-huh.
Oh, man, that sounds like cheat codes.
And seen 611.
I don't even know what mine is. Like, for real, for real. Let's see.
Find out.
How are you going to be like, let's go through our Pokemon?
Well, mine's on the
Pokédex.
screen, so I gotta. So I've caught 615. 615. I've seen 623. Doing a thing.
Pretty good.
It's all right.
I mean, it's decent.
It's all right.
It's decent. I need you to get to the 600 club.
I know. Well, I mean, if I had better spawns out of my house, I only get like a spawn every maybe 30 minutes,
Time to move.
right? Who wants to buy a house?
Wants to buy a house. Anyway, so that's all we have for the Pokedex updates. Y'all ready for round two?
Yes.
Are y'all ready for round two?
Woo!
Yes.
Round 2.
I'm hungry.
Yes.
It's like, yeah, let's
So,
get to
let's
it.
do this. All right, Community Day. So there's a new Community Day. By the time this is released and dropped and all that, it will be probably tomorrow.
Oh, so it'll
So
come out
we're-
before Community Day.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to put this out tonight. I mean, but it can come out tomorrow morning. And it's Community Day is Sunday. So what is it on Sunday?
Roselia.
Roselia.
Is it pronounced Roselia?
How do you pronounce it?
I don't know.
Roselia.
Roselia.
That's
Could
what I
Could
say.
it be Roselia?
Roselia.
I don't know. I like Roselia.
Okay.
Or- yeah.
So here's the deal. I remember the shiny coming out for this a long time ago. I
Yes.
feel like it might even been like the first ones after like those initial like Magikarp came out.
It was pretty quick. It's been a long time since it's been out. I know that because I caught my shiny Roselia at my previous job, and the one that I've been in now, I've been in for almost 3 years.
And I think if I'm remembering correctly, Matt shout out had randomly gotten back on Pokemon at the time, and he caught a shiny. And I clicked on every dang one I've
Yeah.
seen for the past 3 years, and I cannot get a shiny because I
Mhm.
think it looks cool. If I'm
Yeah,
remembering
it
correctly,
is
like
really cool.
one of the arms is black.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm all for that. So it's like but I could never get one. So I finally get my chance to get one. Does anybody know the moves? And
Yes.
I don't. Oh, we do.
I do.
hey, we're professional podcasts. here.
Hey.
This one had 2 moves. The charge attack is going to be Weather Ball, and the fast attack is Bullet Seed.
Okay.
Bullet Seed. I like Bullet Seed on the game. So I don't know. So what you think? What are you thinking about this? Especially since you already have.
I'm excited. I like Roselia. Roselia. Well, at least and I'm terrible with post generational names. The next evolution of it. I use semi regularly. I see that one come up a lot, and also I still need a shiny Badu.
Oh, yeah.
Badu,
Mm-hmm. The baby.
the baby.
Oh,
And they
You better
are
get to
supposed to
hatching.
be, they're supposed to be dropping 2K eggs and hatching Badus during Community Day. So
oh,
if you clear your eggs out and get ready and, collect those 2K eggs during the event, you have a higher chance of being able to hatch a shiny Badu.
yeah, that's good information right there.
Mhm.
That's
I got stuff.
That's AAA information, and we can hatch eggs now. Quick, we got that bike out there.
Oh, yeah.
So
Can I hand my phone?
There you go. Just attach
I
to
mean,
the
you could
wheel.
just-
Do the thing for me?
you could just get on the bike. I mean,
Oh, but I'm hungry.
Like, I'm not trying to exercise right now, okay?
So I mean, I might have a baby that's okay, but a 91 is my highest one. That's not.
Mine is a 98.
Oh, so you said there.
Yep. And I have 277 candy.
I also have a 98 that I'm holding. So that'll be great.
Oh, I forgot they got new options here. I could show the full evolutionary line. I got a 93, I got a 96, I got a 98. There we go.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah, so yeah.
Oh, I don't know about a Badoo. I know I have a 98 Roselia.
Well, as long as you got one,
Yeah.
you can evolve it. Now candy. Oh, 1,168 candy. I don't even need to do this event. I can. I told you I've been clicking on every one. I'm trying to get that black arm
Goodness gracious.
plant. You know.
I do like Roselia. I like whenever this particular generation came out, I liked the way it looked. I liked its little attack mode in the game.
That Rose
It was
Raid.
just really,
that Rose
really
Raid strong,
Rose
too.
Raid. That's it. Yeah.
Strong.
Yeah. So I've always enjoyed Roselia. So I'm excited. I was pleased with the
choice.
announcement. Yes,
Mhm.
because we all know that I get particularly moody about the announcements of Pokemon.
It's gonna be Wurmple.
And I'm done.
No, what was it? Weedle.
Episode
Yeah.
1. Bye.
So what do you? So me, it's more or less like I said, just more of a relief that I'll finally be able to get the shiny. That's it. Generally speaking, I'm Rose Raid. I don't know, like strong, and it comes up. It's useful. I feel like I have strong plant Pokemon, so that's not like a thing.
I'm hoping that so I was not able to do this on the last community day, but I'm really hoping to make that 200 Pokemon in a day. To that requirement needed to make it past the level 40.
Do that. Just do that on community day.
Yeah, I'm really
That's the
hoping to get
perfect
it
day to
done.
do it.
Yeah, I'm really hoping to get it done. We'll see.
Okay.
It's really hard right now.
Yeah.
What about you? You excited? You ready?
Yeah.
You don't care?
I mean, I don't even know what it looks like. I mean, I heard what you said, but I'm always, I like community. I like seeing the shinies.
Okay. Speaking of shiny, y'all ready for round 3?
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's start off by talking about shinies.
Round 3.
Y'all caught any cool new shinies lately?
I have. So I know a couple of. I guess it's been a little while. I can't remember. I know it was a special event, but I can't remember specifically what event it was. And I had caught a shiny shadow Beldum.
Okay.
I caught a shiny shadow Ammonite the other
Okay.
day from Sierra.
Okay.
That was pretty exciting.
So I think I got a shiny shadow too right there.
Yeah, those are so
Yeah.
cool.
Do it. So I actually was trying to fight. I think I was trying to fight a boss, a Team Rocket boss and leader or whatever they're called. And it called for a Metagross. And I put my Metagross in there and I got killed. And then I realized that it wasn't just a Metagross that it was calling for. It was calling for a Shadow Metagross.
Oh,
And then I was like, what? So I guess I should have called you to come handle up on my lightweight.
I should have.
since you know
I don't think I have the candy to evolve the Beldum though right now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I don't think I have any candy for that.
So what about
No.
you over there? You got any cool shinies?
Yes, I actually got really lucky 2 Wednesdays ago, I think. It was when the Raid Hour had the Groudon, Kyogre, and the way.
Rico?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I got 2 shiny Kyogres and 1 shiny Groudon.
Nice.
Shiny Groudon?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's cool.
And on my baby account, I got a shiny Spirit Bomb,
Spirit
Oh,
Tomb?
really?
Spirit Bomb? Spirit Tomb? Yeah.
whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm jealous
Spirit
of that.
Bomb. You've been watching too much.
Oh.
Dragon Ball Z.
Spirit Tomb.
Yeah, I didn't even know that was shiny. I didn't even know that was
I
like a
didn't
thing.
either. I was like, what?
Yeah, I guess we need to have your cool stuff hooked up to the computer here instead of mine. I ain't got nothing cool. I mean, I got the Snow Runt. I finally got the Celebi. I mean,
yeah,
that's
I know it's old news, but that's actually my most recent catch is I just finished this, which is important to finish because this task is going away
Mhm.
at the end of the month.
Yeah, they
So if
did
you
announce
haven't
that.
got it, you
So
need
alert.
to finish that task.
Because it will go away and you won't be
Mhm.
able to do it. Sneasel, there was an event for Sneasel. Finally got a pink.
Oh yes.
Yeah, I think you got like 10 of them.
I have a
So
lot
cute.
of. I've always had really, really good luck with Sneasel. So I have a ridiculous amount of shiny Sneasels, and so I only played the Sneasel Day event to complete the dark Pokemon
Yeah.
task.
Yeah.
And then I stopped playing after that because I have so many, and I have quite a few really good Weevils.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Weavile. Yeah.
Weavile.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I wasn't too interested in it beyond that.
I caught one shiny on my main account, but on my baby account, I caught like 7 shiny Sneasels.
Yeah.
I mean, I just kept getting them over and over and over, and I'm like, what in the world? I mean, I'll take it, you know.
Yeah. Now I was excited for this Chimchar back when they had the Chimchar Community Day. Like
Did you not play that one?
I played it, but for some reason I didn't have, like, it was on my list to catch some more in December.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know what, but I finally got it.
So maybe you didn't get the number that you wanted.
Yeah. And I got a shiny snow run somewhere.
Yay.
So cute.
It's pretty dope. That blue.
It looks perfect for the winter because like it looks like it's snowing and then it's like cold and it's blue.
Yeah. And of course the Machops, you know,
Yes.
for the community, for the previous community day.
Right.
Got just enough to, you know.
I did get one additional shiny Machop on Machop Day, and I was fortunate and was able to complete my shiny Machop family, but I did that, you know, forever ago when we had Go Fest and stuff.
And see, I had a shiny one. I didn't even know it.
Oh.
So I only needed to catch 2, but I still
Nice.
ended up catching 3. So whatever, I was good to go. Anyway, what other news do we have? We got caught up on our Pokedex and the shinies and whatever.
I noticed something
Okay.
the other day,
All
and
right.
I was really, really thrilled
Okay.
with it. And it's you can touch a thing that lets you know who needs a gift now. Have you seen that?
Oh, yes, I did see that. The way you sort.
Yes. Well,
Mhm.
like there's a whole category now of people like and what is it called? It's called can receive a gift. So it's
Yeah.
an actual like function now where you can use to sort your friend list so you can see, you know, so you're not scrolling through all that
Okay.
mess.
Well,
and I
see,
was super excited about that.
Well, see, I only have 76 friends, so I mean, I know people who don't play the game that has more friends than me. So I don't really have that, and I want to say at least 10 at the bottom are inactive, and they've been active.
Yeah,
So I don't really have to do a whole lot of scrolling, but I can see where that would be useful.
yeah. And like, but before that thing, you know, before this became an option, they had started not making that little gray arrow go away. So if they had not opened something, if they hadn't opened your gift, that gray arrow was staying. Oh,
Mhm.
oh, look, there it is. I got it. It's not shiny, but I'm gonna catch it anyway, and I'm gonna give it a pineapple because I have a problem.
You're supposed to trade all that candy in and get the Excel.
I did trade a bunch of candy in, and then I found out that part of the level cap increase was like evolving a whole bunch of like one of each
Yes.
Eevee,
Yeah.
and I was like, I just cleared all of those out, so I'm back to hoarding Eevees again. So you know, par for the course.
I had to. I had just cleared out a bunch of EVs, and then I was like, oh. I mean, I had enough, but I was just like,
I got so lucky with that because I didn't use the name trick back in the day for
Me
a couple
too.
of the Pokemon, so I was just able to do it real quick. I think we actually went out, spent the money, even though that was like a heartburn for a bunch of people to spend that money to activate the lure
lures.
modules. But we went out and did it, so I was able to rename later, so that worked out. And
Yeah.
I had like a perfect to do.
I think the only time I've used the names is for those original 3.
Yeah, for the original theory, yeah, I use the names too.
So I do need
yeah, Rainier.
quite a
and-
few
mhm.
for that one.
I think I did it, but I didn't need to do it. Like I did it just
Well, that was the
Just
only way to
because.
do it. Like
I
for
was-
sure.
Well, for sure, but I mean, I had enough where it was just random. That's before,
Mhm.
like, I feel like it was before I might have been hardcore with Pokegenie.
Oh yes,
No.
that was.
So it like
So you were just doing it to do it.
yeah. So being very specific, evolving a known high level EV with a name, like that wasn't a thing. It was just like, oh, it's random. I just keep doing it until I get all 3. I didn't care what, I didn't know what about the levels and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Like I knew, but I didn't know about a Pokegenie. and I don't use it. I don't recommend that at all.
Exactly.
So anyway, what other kind of news we got going on? What's happening in the next 2 weeks?
Okay, let's see. Team Go Rocket has turned on the following shadow Pokemon.
I thought there was one out here, but it's gone now. They ran. They saw my shinies and they ran.
Okay, Swinub, Nosepass, Aron, Schviel,
Aaron.
Aron.
Hey, Ron.
How do you say it?
Aaron.
Is it just Aaron? Oh, okay. Well, it only has one A. Spiel, Lileep, Anorith, and that's just to name a few.
So it's just a bunch of. So I don't know. I feel like I don't really care about these Pokemon. I feel like when they first came out, they made big deals about them,
Mm-hmm.
and now I don't really care if I ever catch another one. But Shadow, I'm not big on the. I'm not big on the Shadow stuff.
I'm not either.
And
I don't like it.
especially because now they look cool and they are some can be strong, but I keep missing the day where you can get you can TM the move away. Frustration.
Oh,
I keep missing that. Like it's usually during some random event. That is not the main part of the event. It's just
Right.
like a side thing, and then it's
Yeah.
only for like an hour or two,
right.
and then it's just I keep missing it. So it's like, man, forget this. I don't care.
Yeah, this goes back to the whole I don't do the Pokemon battle thing. So I don't have any reason to need to keep them. I don't have any reason to do them. Like the only reason I'm continually doing them is one, it gives me something to do because I don't have a whole lot of options right now in game to play. And it helps keep down my potions and revives and helps me like not have as many just items in my bag. And I need to finish the badge at some point in this game
Yeah.
for the front medal.
So I feel like this has been the only way recently where I've been able to get perfects. Now that doesn't show by what's on the screen here, because you can purify them and they become perfect. But I have about 2 or 3 at least that I know of. Other ones that if I did purify them, they would be perfect.
Mm-hmm.
But their IV is so high, it's just kind of like I'd rather just keep them as a shadow Pokemon. They're
Oh
like,
yeah.
it's like a shadow, but it's like
Well, and
93.
that would be good whenever like you actually, if you do manage to catch, the remove frustration at the right time.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, and I guess I forgot about this when we talked about Sneasel. I was able to catch this perfect.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
During the Sneasel event?
Yeah,
Nice.
because I mean, what happened was she kept catching shinies, and I'm just like, "Where's my shiny? I just want one shiny."
Yeah.
Right? Pink is my favorite color.
No, it's my favorite color.
It's my favorite Pokemon color, right? And I just wanted one shiny. Well, I couldn't get a shiny, and then finally, I don't know what made me search for this. I think there was a task to evolve something, so I'm like, let me see if I got, and then there it was. I was like,
Nice.
okay, forget the shiny.
I'll take that.
I can trade for a shiny. Oh, there's a ghost out there. You might
There
wanna
is a
get that.
ghost. I see
I know,
that.
I know you need that.
I do need it.
You just made me think about something.
Okay.
I know we're not really talking about much on old community days, but I did catch a perfect Machop on community day.
That's
Not
good.
not shiny, but it was perfect. Anyway,
That's good.
Anyway, when you said that, I was like, wait, I feel like I caught a perfect
Yeah.
of something.
14 of 30 ghosts.
So what else?
Okay.
What else we got? Because we don't care. We don't really care about those new
No.
shadow Pokemon. I mean, I don't really feel like a lot of those are even useful anyway.
I know, but I just wanted to let people know in case,
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, celebrate Lunar New Year with Pokemon Go, February 9th through the 14th.
Okay.
So it's going to be featuring, just like every Valentine's Day, week or whatever, featuring various red Pokemon and some lucky bonuses. In celebration of the Year of the Ox, there's going to be a time research featuring Tauros,
No,
whatever.
That's me.
Yes.
Hey.
And Gyarados will be able. I think that's other news. Well, on other news, Gyarados will be able to Mega Evolve, but I think that's
part of the
that's
event,
part of it.
right?
Okay,
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
like, did
part
I
of the
just jump
Valentine's
into a
event.
whole nother story?
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Or Valentine's Lunar New. So are they combining the Valentine's Day and the Lunar New Year this time?
That's what it sounds like to me
because they've been separate events in the past.
So I feel like they missed the opportunity here. So I think what would have been cool, since you're giving out pink Pokemon, you just did a Sneasel event for some reason. Instead of like doing a whole Sneasel day like they did, just make Sneasel super rare during the event, but make
it's
it guaranteed shiny. Come on, Niantic.
That
Get
would
it.
be cool.
That would be cool.
Get it together.
I would like go, oh, you see one on your radar, you're gonna go get it.
Right.
That would be
Go
cool.
out and get COVID and get this.
Yeah.
Get
No.
that pink Pokemon, right? So you know it's gonna be a guaranteed shiny. I mean,
That
come
would
on.
be cool. Like I do like a lot of the pink Pokemon in the game.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And then I love I was gonna say earlier, I love that Kyogre too. The
Oh, yeah.
purple.
Yeah,
Oh
that
my
magenta.
I have a
gosh.
not so nice
The
name
magenta.
for that whale.
I noticed on the chat.
I'm very sorry.
I was cracking up.
I hate that whale so much.
I don't really respond, but I see it. I'm like, I was cracking up.
I don't know
Not
what-
polite.
I don't know what y'all talking
She has some
about.
ire for the whale.
I have very strong feelings about Kyogre. I don't like it when it's in the raids. I don't like fighting it. I don't like trying to catch it.
It's
I have
hard
a
to
really
catch.
I have a really poor catch rate for Kyogre. It's quite possibly the worst catch rate of all the legendaries for me.
Of all time for anybody.
For everybody. Okay, good. Well, I'm glad I'm not
Kyogre's
alone.
hard.
But I'm the only one who apparently cusses it out on a regular basis.
He's the worst whale catcher in the world.
I am.
Okay. Let's see. There's several things here. Suicune will be appearing in 5-star raids from February 4th through February 9th. So just a few more days, but just as an FYI.
I don't think I've seen it out there.
It was
I
in
haven't
the
either.
it was in this one of these gyms back here earlier this evening.
See, I don't understand how my Pokedex is higher than yours because like you be on it. You posting
Pointed out the egg, and I was like,
you posting cuss words about whales. You know what's out in the gyms, and it's like I don't know what's going on. I don't know how to play
She
this.
has a low whatever rate at her house.
I do have an extremely low spawn rate, but I have a ridiculous number of gyms that are like visible from my house. I can't get to them. And
I mean, you need to invite us to some raids.
You can't reach them
mm-mm.
from your house?
No,
Oh,
I can't.
that's annoying.
I have like visibility on at least 6 gyms from my house, but I can't get to any of
But you
them.
can't fight them.
I mean,
the
I
raids?
could. I would have to leave, like actually leave the house.
That's so weird. I thought if you could see them.
No.
Oh,
That's
No.
crazy.
I mean, I could do it that way, but I can't invite people.
Why?
what?
Can you do that on a raid pass? On a
Yeah.
See, that kind of stuff will get you fired.
I only know what's in the gyms, guys. I don't know how the mechanics work anymore.
I don't know how to fight it,
Yes, you
but
can
I can
invite.
point it out.
I didn't know that. No one's told me.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, there's a little plus button right there on the right side.
That's because you do the podcast. They're not going to tell you stuff. They're going to ask you
waiting
questions.
for you to tell them stuff.
Right.
Oh, well, that changes everything.
My whole life, it's been a lie.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, well, I'll just see myself out now. You guys obviously don't need me to finish this podcast with you because I don't know what's happening.
It's
Sorry.
okay. You've had a lot going on.
I've had a lot going on. I've been gone for a year, and there's this COVID thing, and
and you have a job.
I have a job.
Yeah.
I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, so that's yeah. So yeah, you don't have to go anywhere
I'm still trying to catch ghosts, y'all.
Okay.
So,
from Halloween,
from
right?
Halloween.
Okay. Now, speaking of Suicune.
I got something to say about Suicune.
Oh, go ahead.
So I wish I liked Suicune. It seems like the weakest of the three, right? The Entei and
Yeah.
the Raikou, probably the weakest one. So I remember this day like it was yesterday. It was a great day. It was a great day.
Okay.
Remember when one I mean, I'm pretty sure it still does it, but we don't pay attention like that anymore. This was big at the time. One legendary would leave, and the next one
yes.
would come at like 3 p.m. and everybody would be ready.
Yes,
Yep.
it was bananas.
So much fun.
Yes, it was fun.
So I caught like on the last day, I think I believe it was Entei. I caught the 98 Entei.
Nice.
The last Entei raid I did at the time, right?
Yeah.
98. Then we started doing the Suicune. The first Suicune I caught, 98.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
So
okay.
I was like good until we start talking about the moves and the hidden power.
Oh.
And the move that I had, the hidden power was not the water move.
Mm.
So essentially I got this 98 day one. I was like, cool, I don't got to spend a whole bunch of money on raid passes and spend all my time traveling around.
Even though we still did.
Yeah, but I didn't have to.
Yeah.
Like the pressure was off.
Yeah.
If I didn't catch it, like whatever. Like if,
I know exactly what you're talking
you know
about.
the feeling.
Yes.
Because at the time these things were hard to catch. The legendaries were harder to catch.
Yeah.
You would go 2 or 3 raids sometime and not catch the Pokemon.
Yep.
Right. So I was like, good. I caught it. It's a 98. I'm good. Hidden power. It's like a dark move or something. I forget what it was. I think it might be a psychic move, or I don't know. I can't remember which one mine is, but
it was not.
But it was not water.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm. Yeah, it's time to get some new lights. We got a new show. It's time to get some new lights. I told you if you start smelling smoke, just jump out the window. You know.
Oh.
So anyway, that's my Suicune story.
Suicune story?
So I don't know if I care.
Oh.
It can go away. Now about your story.
Oh, okay. That's good.
We can hear your story.
What you got?
So
you got?
I was not able to go with you guys back when that Suicune, the big event happened.
Yeah.
And I dropped my phone off with one of our friends, and he tried so hard.
Ooh,
It was Josh.
shout out.
Hey!
Oh, I thought it was gonna be Mike.
I would say he's been on the show before, but he's never been on a critical catch up.
Nope.
He took my phone, my spare phone, and he tried so hard. And when the event was over, he texted me and he was like, "Stephanie,
I'm sure he felt so bad.
we tried really, really hard. I did not have one. I just wanted one." But there were several people, and I think it was Josh who actually ended up
Shout
trading
out.
me. He had several shinies and traded me one after like we were able to get the phone back. He tried so hard. But in all fairness, I had a terrible time getting any of the shiny dogs. I remember whenever we did the Raikou, I didn't get it towards the very end, and the same with Entei. I had literally caught my first shiny maybe 5-7 minutes. It wasn't 10 before the event ended. And that particular day I did one of those mass raid events with another group, and my friendship with Billy almost ended.
Shout out.
Oh, I remember that.
So angry. There was like 40, like we did like 45 raids on that because they had like them mapped out.
Yes, I remember that.
Oh my gosh.
We pulled up next to y'all at one of the parks, and it had just happened or whatever, and you were like, "Oh my gosh!"
Oh my gosh.
Like 7.
So I don't have a shiny Suicune, so maybe I should.
no.
Get
I don't
out there.
either.
But this screen here will show that my story is at least somewhat credible. Look at my oldest one. It's the 98. It's the very first one I caught, and there it is. So I think I actually took the hidden power
You had
off.
to have.
Yeah, I took it out. I can put it back if you. So
Why would you want to do that?
no, I might not want to do that, but just for everyone out there, if you do have hidden power or something like that, if you TM it away and you TM it back, it's going to be the same element it was. So
Oh,
What's the date on that?
interesting. 10/31.
10/31/2017.
Mine too, but mine was an 89.
We didn't have nothing else to do that day.
I don't know. That's our anniversary.
Hey,
I don't know what we were doing hanging out with you guys.
Hey,
Well, you weren't hanging out with me because only my phone.
That's right.
That's the best.
So anyway, this shows that my story is I don't just make up stuff. And if I would make up something, it would be a better story than that. No. Anyway, so I guess I need to try to get a shiny before it goes away.
All right.
I
You
don't.
have
But I
4
do
days.
I do have the shadow.
That's cool.
It is cool.
I don't think I have that.
Yeah, I don't have the shiny either.
You got shadow?
No.
Oh. See, I'm out there doing things, you know? Anyway.
So, okay, normally Raid Hour, is every Wednesday.
Power hour.
Is every Wednesday.
Yeah.
But for some reason, on this news thing I was looking up on Pokemon Go, there was an update that Raid Hour is going to be this Monday, this coming up Monday.
All right. Y'all get ready.
February 8th, Suicune, of course,
All right.
at 6 p.m. So take note. It's not going to be...
Click on the ones by your house and invite us.
Right.
Okay.
I think we can take Suicune with our 4 accounts.
Okay. have distance raid passes ready.
Oh, we stay ready with the
Stay ready, keep
remote
them getting
raid
ready.
passes.
So
Okay.
I can get that shiny.
Okay, so some mega news.
Mega news,
Well, no.
is that
no, news on megas.
Yeah.
we should rename this segment to, instead of Pokemon Go news, Mega News.
Mega news.
I like that. It's like News Max except not racist.
Okay. Okay. So Mega Venusaur, Mega Ampharos,
Okay.
Mega Houndoom will be appearing in Mega Raids for a few more days. Okay. Through the 9th.
Okay.
Now, starting on the 9th through the 20th, I don't know why it says Mega Ampharos again. So maybe,
Well, that's good because I haven't fought one yet. So
I know. And then, okay, so Mega Pidgeot, Mega Ampharos.
that Pidgeot, yo, I think we need to get that Pidgeot.
For sure. We need all the megas.
Well, yeah, but I mean, Pidgeot I think will be very useful.
Yeah.
The normal type.
Okay. So Mega Pidgeot, Mega Ampharos, and a surprise Mega Evolve
Hey.
Pokemon will be appearing in raids, like I said, 2/9 through 2/20.
Prize.
I know.
Hey.
So we don't do those enough. We don't see them very often, though, either.
No.
Well, I feel like I see that.
Well, now that I know that I can, reach the gym and still invite people as a distance raider, I will hit you guys up a little bit more.
Yeah, for sure.
a little more, a little bit more.
I really didn't know.
You mean a little bit
at
more.
all.
At all? Yeah. So I mean, so the Ampharos, I hope the Mega Ampharos is like useful. I was disappointed with Ampharos, just generally speaking, when it came out, because it's a true, electric type Pokemon,
Mm-hmm.
and it was not one of the stronger electric type Pokemon. I was just like, okay, like it should have been a little bit stronger,
Yeah.
but it wasn't, and it just wasn't useful. It was just like, okay. So hopefully this mega form will be more useful. Generally speaking, none of the mega forms have been useful for us. I think we're too high level. Like if we had accounts that were like 35, 36, not dissing y'all. Let me see if this works. Shout out to all y'all 35, 36
Hey,
people.
my baby counts 35.
Okay. So if all of us were that level, I think the Mega Evolve would be
Helpful.
more useful, because it would be like, okay, we can't beat this. Back in the day,
But you have a Pokemon who could technically exceed you? Is that what you're saying?
yeah, I mean, like back in the day, if we were fighting like a Venusaur that we couldn't beat, everybody load up on Flareon and let's go, right? Glass counters. Now it's like, well, no, let's all Mega Evolve our Charizard and go in and fight. But now it's like we don't even need to do that. It's just like we're gonna beat it regardless. So it's kind of like, don't do much for us right now.
Whatevs.
Yeah.
Okay, Spotlight Hour.
Hey,
Every Tuesday.
every Tuesday,
6 o'clock.
don't get no shinies. Click on 100 Pokemon.
Don't get no spawn.
Yeah, click on 100 Pokemon. Don't get no shinies.
Yeah.
Which one is it this time?
So next Tuesday, the 9th, it's Miltank.
I want that purple cow.
And it's 2 times the Stardust for catching, FYI.
Okay.
And then the following Tuesday, it's Love Disc. And it is 2 times XP for catching.
I don't know about the Love Disc, man.
I'm not going to go out for Love Disc, but I'll go out for Miltank.
Yeah, I need that purple cow.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Love Disc. I don't know. I think the Love
I bought a
Disc,
shiny Love Disc during a Valentine's Day event one year.
I just think when they're around, it's there are too many around.
Well, yeah, because they like.
Yeah.
Well, they're not real useful or anything.
No, they're not
Not
useful.
useful.
They're cute, but
Are they?
they're pink, so it kind of just does it for me.
My favorite color.
I know. I love it. I don't really love it, but
They are ridiculous. I remember them being really hard to catch.
I mean, it's no Eevee, okay?
So, like,
when I
they're
say cute,
worthless. They don't evolve. They don't do anything. And they're as hard to catch as a Pikachu.
What if they end up being like Magikarp back, later on? And
But they're not.
And they turn into.
But they're not.
Like a girl Gyarados or something.
But they're not.
Pink Gyarados.
Yeah, see?
That would
A
be
pink
awesome.
Gyarados that you can Mega Evolve coming next week.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, no, I'm just making up stuff.
I want one.
Anyway.
All right, my last bit of news.
Okay.
So each week in February, a different, 1 Pokecoin
Yeah.
bundle.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think I need to do mine.
Yeah, they'll be featured in the shop. So
Damn.
So don't forget on the 8th and the 15th, get your bundle. And I'm assuming they last a week. I don't know. I haven't verified.
I'm not gonna be able to get this item bag full. But I think I can definitely get rid of some Pokeballs.
Potions.
No, not potions.
You got a lot of potions.
I mean, I gladly give away some Pokeballs here just to get Ultra Balls.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Great upgrade. Hey, what is that?
Hey, that's a coughing.
Why is that coughing out there? What is happening?
He's coughing.
Be pink, be pink, be pink.
And that's all I got. That's my news.
Not pink.
Hey, people.
All right. So that's all the news we got. Anything else? Anything Pokemon? Any rants? Anything? This is a new show.
I'm good right now.
Yeah.
Give me a week.
You'll come up with something?
I'll come up with something.
Yeah.
I'm good.
You good?
Yeah.
Good. Like, y'all ready to wrap up the show?
Yep.
All right. Let's, hold on. I got a button for that.
Yeah.
I like these fancy new graphics. Hey. I don't think the people going to be able to hear that. I don't think it's set up right. But yeah, that coughing was just growling at us. I'm just saying.
Coughing, growling at us, got lights sputtering at me.
Yeah. So anyway, coming soon on our show. We're gonna try to give some new segments, some new topics, some new things instead of just updates all the time. And we will have time to do that because we got bi-weekly shows. Trades. We need to do special trades and lucky trades.
I'm
And
down for that.
if there's raids to battle in, we need to try to do that while we're doing the podcast. All kind of cool stuff.
Yeah.
So anyway. Do you think?
All right. That's it for this week's catch up. If you enjoyed the show, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you'll be the first to know when we release new episodes. See you in 2 weeks.
Woo!
Oh, I thought you were going to say sound bean.
Sound bean.
There we go.